Hey, what's up, guys? Got a quick sniper gameplay. It's not bad. It's like a 27 and 8, I think, 27 and 7. But there's no game audio because there were people talking in the lobby, and I didn't want their voices showing up on coming up on the audio. So anyway, today I want to ask a question, and I want to get your guys' opinions. I want to get a discussion started in the comments. What you guys think? What would be your fix for this particular problem? And that's host. Um, Now, when it comes to playing this game, I hate bad teammates. I hate people who use shit tactics to win, campers, people who use semi-auto shotguns and semi-auto snipers. I hate that shit. And I hate bad teammates, but more than anything, I hate people with garbage hosts. Terrible internet. And this game is the worst for terrible internet. One of the main problems is it doesn't automatically select the best internet to host the game. It just randomly selects, and then after halfway through the game, when one team's had to struggle to win through lag, then it host migrates, and by that time it's too late. So my question for you is, um, what should be done about this? Um, Now, my thought is they really need to start adding a let's see, a benchmark, I guess would be the right term, for what is the required internet speed to play on Xbox Live. My internet is about on the best I've seen it is about 50 down and 15 up. Um, on average, it's about 35 to 40 down and 10 up. So my internet's pretty decent. It's not the best, but I definitely get what I pay for it, and I don't pay a whole lot. Um, Most of my cable bill comes from the channels that we have and things like that. I think only about $60 of our bill goes towards our internet. Now, my idea is, why don't we start having a benchmark where if you don't meet this requirement uh, for being on Xbox Live, then you don't get to participate in multiplayer. And I know it kind of sounds like a douchebag move, but you have to remember, this isn't a right. This isn't some kind of you know some kind of thing that you're entitled to. It's a privilege, and it's kind of like driving. If you're a shitty driver, it changes the experience of the other drivers. You risk hurting someone, and I know that's a little extreme, but you're getting my point. Your performance affects other people, and it's the same way with games. Your internet is either going to positively or negatively affect the game, and in this case, most of the time it's a negative effect. This game takes so long when a host migration is seriously needed. It takes so long to do it, and if you have red bar connection, you're just slowing everyone. I should have had that headshot. I don't know why that did give it to me. If your internet is so bad that it's slowing down other people's game time, and it's really increasing the ping and making a bunch of lag and latency, that's not really fair to the people who have decent internet. And again, this may sound like a douchebag thing, but I really feel that's the way it should be. I really feel we need to really cut the ceiling off on the lower end and force people to, you know, have to have decent internet. Or something that's a little less douchey, have two separate benchmarks. People with shittier connections. Let's say 20 down, 5 up, play on this. 40 down, 10 up, play here. Separate these people so that their game experience is better. And I know that there's a search for best connection option, but it doesn't always work. It's not always the best connection, is it? But just because you're searching for best connection, that just means it's searching for the best connection available out of all the people playing that aren't currently in a game. It doesn't mean it's going to give you the best connection there is. Um, if the only thing available is somebody with a terrible host, then that's what it's going to give you. And that's a big problem for me, because it just alters the game. It just really changes everyone's experience, and it just kind of isn't a fun experience for anybody. You you really wouldn't, when you think about it, you wouldn't have it that way if there was a way around it. And there is a way around it. They're just not choosing not to. And there's a whole lot of factors that play into why. There's the whole, well, then that would cause people to not buy our game, and I get that. And there's the whole, it would lead to a bad reputation, I get that. But, I really feel that if they started putting more effort into actually providing a better experience for a select group of people, that it would actually draw in more people. There's a much wider group of hardcore COD players than there are casual, in my opinion. That's just what it seems. You always have, a lot of hardcore players, and everybody complains about lag. Everybody complains about lag compensation, how much of a joke that was. That's people's biggest argument, is that. So I think that if you eliminated that, then people actually would like that. And there might be a few people who are disappointed, but, for me, it's a good of the few versus the good of the many situation. Now, I want to get your guys' thoughts on that. I'm not trying to sound like a douche. Obviously, that's something that's not going to happen. And if it meant a lot of people couldn't play, then, I wouldn't want it to happen. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on what you think should happen, what Treyarch should do with Ghost to make it different. I'm really not, I don't have high hopes for that game, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and favorite if you want. And I really appreciate the views. And I hope you guys have a good day.